There are certain people who enter your life, and quietly destroy the person you used to be. Not through manipulation. Not through obsession. But through something far deeper. Carl Jung believed that before your conscious mind understands love, your unconscious mind already knows exactly who has the power to transform you. And once you understand this idea, your entire view of relationships begins to change. Because according to Jung, true love is not just attraction. It is psychological awakening. Most people spend years chasing chemistry, beauty, validation, or comfort, while ignoring the one connection capable of changing their soul forever. Why? Because real love does not simply make you feel safe. It forces you to confront yourself. Your hidden fears. Your emotional wounds. Your shadow. And most people would rather stay emotionally comfortable than psychologically transformed. But every once in a while, someone appears who feels strangely familiar. As if your soul recognizes them before your mind can explain why. Their presence affects you instantly. You think about them constantly. You feel exposed around them. Awakened around them. Almost uncomfortable in a way that feels impossible to explain logically. And according to Jung, these experiences are not random. They are signs. Signs that this person may be deeply connected to your individuation process, the journey toward becoming your truest self. So in this video, we are going to explore the 5 signs Carl Jung believed reveal you have met the love of your life. And the final sign is the one most people experience too late, after the person is already gone. Sign 1, they awaken a version of you that was sleeping. Have you ever met someone who made you feel more alive without even trying? Not because they entertained you. Not because they validated your ego. But because their presence awakened parts of your personality you forgot existed. Carl Jung believed every human being carries hidden masculine and feminine energies deep within the unconscious mind. He called them the anima and the animus. And these hidden forces shape who we are unconsciously drawn toward. Most relationships only operate on the surface level. Physical attraction. Shared interests. Comfort. Routine. But when you meet someone capable of activating your deeper unconscious layers, something extraordinary happens. You begin changing naturally. A person who spent years emotionally numb suddenly becomes deeply expressive. Someone insecure suddenly discovers confidence. Someone afraid of vulnerability suddenly begins opening their heart without understanding why. It feels almost as if this person unlocks hidden rooms inside your mind. And that is why these connections feel overwhelming. Because they do not simply fit into your current identity. They challenge it. You stop feeling like the person you used to be. And strangely, you do not want to go back. But here is what makes this terrifying. Transformation feels dangerous to the ego. The ego wants familiarity. Control. Predictability. So when someone begins awakening your deepest potential, your first instinct is often fear. You begin overthinking. Pulling away. Questioning the connection. Not because it is wrong. But because your unconscious mind understands that this person has the power to permanently change you. And deep down, you know it. Sign 2, they see the parts of you others never understood. Carl Jung believed every person carries a shadow self. The shadow is made of all the emotions, desires, fears, and traits we learn to hide from the world. Your anger. Your jealousy. Your insecurity. Your emotional wounds. Your hidden pain. Most people spend their entire lives pretending this shadow does not exist. But the shadow never disappears. It silently controls relationships from behind the scenes. This is why so many people sabotage love the moment it becomes real. They fear being fully seen. But when you meet the right person, something unusual happens. Instead of rejecting your shadow, they understand it. They see the pain behind your emotional walls. The loneliness beneath your pride. The fear hidden beneath your coldness. And somehow, they stay. This is rare. Because most people only love the polished version you present to the world. Very few people can handle the real you. The exhausted you. The broken you. The insecure you. But the love of your life does not only admire your strengths. They understand your darkness without becoming afraid of it. And because of this, you begin healing naturally around them. Not because they fix you, but because they create an emotional space where you no longer need to hide. For the first time in your life, you feel emotionally safe enough to be authentic. And authenticity is where real transformation begins. Sign 3, synchronicities begin following you. Jung believed there are moments in life when reality itself begins speaking through coincidence. He called this synchronicity. Meaningful coincidences that feel too perfect, too emotionally precise, to be random. And according to Jung, these synchronicities become strongest around transformative relationships. This is where things become difficult to explain logically. You think about them, and suddenly they text you. You keep running into them unexpectedly. You dream about situations before they happen. You meet them at exactly the moment your life is changing. You feel connected to them before the relationship even begins. And the strange part is, the connection feels guided. As if life itself keeps pulling your paths together. Most people ignore these moments. They call them luck, chance, timing. But Jung believed synchronicities appear when your unconscious mind aligns with a deeper path meant for your psychological growth. And the more emotionally transformative the connection becomes, the more these strange coincidences increase. You begin sensing each other emotionally. Feeling when something is wrong. Thinking the same thoughts at the same time. Understanding each other without words. This is why certain relationships feel almost spiritual. Not because they are perfect, but because they affect your inner world on levels deeper than logic. And once you experience this kind of connection, ordinary relationships begin feeling emotionally empty. Sign 4, they force you to grow, even when it hurts. Most people think love should always feel comfortable. Carl Jung disagreed. He believed real love is deeply transformative. And transformation is rarely comfortable. Because the right person does not only support your growth. They demand it. Without trying. Without forcing. Their mere presence exposes the parts of your life that no longer align with your highest potential. Your unhealthy habits. Your emotional immaturity. Your avoidance. Your fear of vulnerability. Your self-sabotage. And suddenly, you can no longer ignore these things. This is why truly powerful relationships often feel intense. Not because they are toxic, but because they challenge the version of yourself built around emotional survival. The love of your life will not allow you to remain emotionally asleep forever. They awaken your potential, your creativity, your courage, your emotional depth, your hidden intelligence, your ability to love honestly. And sometimes this process feels painful because growth requires the death of old identities. Carl Jung once said that no tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. Meaning real transformation requires confronting darkness. And this is exactly what profound love forces us to do. It forces us to face ourselves honestly. Not the image we created for society. The real self beneath it. And very few people are brave enough for this level of emotional exposure. Sign 5, your life finally begins making sense. This is the deepest sign of all. And usually, the most emotional. Jung believed every person carries a personal myth. An unconscious story guiding their emotional and spiritual evolution. Most people never fully understand this story. They move through life confused. Disconnected. Emotionally lost. But when the right person enters your life, something strange happens. Your past suddenly begins making sense. Your heart breaks. Your failures. Your loneliness. Your emotional pain. It all feels connected somehow. As if every experience was shaping you for this exact encounter. The connection changes how you see your entire life. Not because the other person completes you, but because they awaken the version of you that was waiting to emerge all along. You begin understanding yourself differently. Loving differently. Living differently. Even your priorities change. And this is why losing a transformative connection can feel devastating. Because it is not just the loss of a person. It feels like losing a future version of yourself. But when the connection survives, it becomes one of the most powerful forces of transformation a human being can experience. Because true love does not simply give you happiness. It gives you meaning. So how do you know you have met the love of your life? According to Carl Jung, it is not the person who simply gives you butterflies. It is the person who awakens your unconscious mind. The person who exposes your shadow. The person who forces your growth. The person connected to impossible synchronicities. The person who changes the direction of your inner world forever. Because real love is not passive. It is transformative. It destroys illusions. It dismantles emotional masks. It forces the soul to evolve. And that is exactly why most people run away from it. Not because they do not want love, but because they fear the transformation love demands. So if someone in your life has awakened emotions, fears, strengths, creativity, or self-awareness you never experienced before, do not ignore it too quickly. Your unconscious mind may already recognize what your conscious mind is still trying to understand. And maybe the greatest tragedy in life is not losing the wrong person, but running away from the one person capable of helping you become who you were always meant to be. Because sometimes, the love of your life does not arrive to complete your story. They arrive to awaken it.